Welcome. My passion is to see every man, woman, boy, and girl fulfill their God given purpose. What's your dream? You are listening to Ask Shamari. Let's talk. A segment of True Dreams. This month, it represents Father's Day, but I believe every day should represent the men who truly take their roles as providers, protectors, and the priests of their homes. Oh, I have someone wonderful back with us today. I have Minister Kingfish with us again, a man who is royalty and a fisher of all men wherever he goes. He walks in integrity and can be trusted. He is not one way in ministry or his workplace and another personality at home. You can trust the words that comes out of his mouth. His love for men to walk in their destiny is not fake, y'all. It's for real. The platform, and I'm going to keep saying this, that this man deserves is so much greater than his present stage. Let's talk. Welcome, Minister. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Shamari.
Okay, I got so many emails and questions about your talk last time regarding the breakdown of the young men. And so I wanted to bring you back on so you can continue talking about the rite of passage.
Okay, Miss Shamari. Well, as I said last session we had, the rite of passage was signifying that that young person or that young man had actually progressed through certain difficulties, certain challenges, and therefore at some point now was prepared to walk into manhood. I wasn't able to bring that uh, to the forefront the last session we had, but I wanted to make that clear that there was a progressive or a progression that that young person went through. It was challenged. So therefore, I believe there's certain challenges that elders, fathers, mentors can provide that that a mom or a mother necessarily can't. She has the inclination to want to comfort, where elders and other men know that there are challenges that that young man is going to have to go through, and he has to grow and be prepared. And then at some point, he is officially put through a rite of passage that signifies you've conquered these. You're able to live this life, and you're able to walk in this life and take on certain responsibilities. And I believe that's the thing that, again, as I said before, is missing. That young men don't are not challenged. Young men are not directed in such a way, and young men are not these struggles and these hardships are not put to these young men so that when they grow up, they're able to conquer them and walk through them as a man.
Wow, that's awesome. I mean, you're saying so much. What do you say to these single moms who's doing the best that they can with their sons? What suggestion you have for them to be able to help steer their young boys into manhood?
Well, first, Shamar, I'll say it is challenging. It is very challenging because, of course, there's so much going on. So, mom has to find a young man, or I mean, a mentor or something, and she has to have someone that she trusts. So, I would say to moms, look around. I would say, pray first. Ask for God direction. Look around. Is there an uncle? Is there someone in the family? Is there someone in the community? What's going on in your community right now? Is there someone who is impacting the community in some way? A man, maybe at a rec center, maybe, a lot of times folks use sports. That's a very good thing. But it may be some other avenue to find someone who is going in a positive direction. That's the first thing I would say. Find something. Also, I would say, look at that young man. What giftings and talents? It may not be sports. It may be something else that he's into, that you could find something that he could be engaged in, where he could have a mentor, or he would be subject to being exposed to that type of environment.
Wow, you said something magic, and that was awesome too. You said find the gifts or the talents that he likes, not you lack him to be in, but may be attracted to him, and that's good.
That's right, Shamar. A lot of times, we want our sons. Ladies, you want your sons to be this. You figure your son can do this, but you need to hone in on the giftings that he has and what his interests are, and direct them. A lot of times, I've seen cases where a mom said, "Oh, he could play football." That young man found out he had no interest in football. He wanted to do something completely different. So find out what's in that young man, and if there's something going on in the community that you can direct him to, or if there's something even outside of the community that he can be in, then I would engage him there, that he could probably engage with some type of mentor, older man that's taking the kids in that direction.
That is so profound in what's needed in the homes today, because I run across a lot of single mothers and like, who will help me with my son, because the father is not there, or maybe the father incarcerated or something of that nature. So I definitely agree with what you said, for us find an interest in, or someone in the community mentorship, or someone in the family, probably someone in the family that she can also agree to let them mentorship this son. I tell you, you guys, I really would love for you to meet this minister. I mean, he loves to see the end from the beginning in assisting things turning around. He is definitely awesome. He's full of wisdom. I mean, and like I said, with technology, you don't have to be in his state. You can reach out to me to find out more information about Minister Kingfish. And this verse came up in my head where you were talking of something: train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. What you put in your child at an early age will not depart. So if you start off right, you will see your results.
That's right, Shamari. That's right. I also believe too, again, hearts of the fathers. The fathers, men in the community have to take interest. And so therefore I believe that that's something that God is doing. Sometimes we're looking at the negative things and what's not happening, but God says before this earth, He's going to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and so that the older men reach out. And so, if there's an older man listening, retirees listening, there's things that you could be involved in. I love encouraging older men to reach out, because sometimes we're thinking that generation is going to reach out, reach back, but they're not going to do that. We're going to have to reach them.
Wow. Well, we're going to leave you with that. And again, tune in weekly to Ask Shamari. Let's talk every Thursday. Click, like, follow, and share. Okay. If you have any questions and you want to know how to get in touch with Minister Kingfish, Fisher of all men, you can send it to akshamari@gmail.com. If it's important to you, it's important to us. Tell me your dreams.